Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, all right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Man, it's been a crazy last 24 hours. I've been trading for the last 24 hours. It seems like I barely slept. Just been staring at screens for the last 24 hours, and the markets have been crazy. Volatility is at all-time highs now. I lost a lot of money, but I haven't lost a lot of money, right? So I lost the money. I lost a lot of money in trading, but I made it all back in trading as well. As you guys saw from my video yesterday, my Margex video, and then today I was literally down. Like I literally lost 80% of my account because I got liquidated so many freaking times, and I was just dumping positions because Bitcoin was swinging up and swinging down. It didn't know which way it wanted to go. So Bitcoin would swing down with a sell signal. I would go short, and then it would just spike back up, 500 points, and just kick my butt, and I have to cut my losses, right? And some of them got liquidated. Some of them I just sold on my own just so I can avoid being liquidated. And it was just wild swings up and down. But I did catch Bitcoin. I went all in, I think, 3 or 4 times. I risked my entire account 3 or 4 times. And we call it revenge trading. I don't advise doing that, but I did. I was like, man, I'm going to get you back, Bitcoin. And so I waited for the perfect moments when I saw some signs of flush outs or whatever, and I just went all in. And I just did it right now before I came on, and I made almost $300. So I made my account back, and yeah, so I can see that some people on my team, some people on my team are trading as well. So that's pretty good. I took my referrals and my referral commission, so there's people trading as well. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, making your account back after losing 80% of it, and that's in one day, that's pretty freaking awesome. That's some good trading right there. Right? I lost a lot, but I made my money back. Okay, very risky, of course, but it's not really risky because you're really, I mean, isolated trading, you're really risky. You're only risking what you're risking. So if you're trading with $5 and you're doing 100x leverage, then you're playing with 500 bucks. If you're risking $50, then you're playing with $5,000 at 100x leverage. And so it's it sounds like a lot, but at the end of the day, you're only gonna lose $50 if you get liquidated. So all right. Yes, that's what's going on. Bitcoin's been flushing and it's taking the whole markets down with it. And, so LUNC is down 10% right now, and it's flushing, right? Let's check out the yearly on LUNC here. And the reason why these videos are late is because I've been trading all day. This is the best markets to trade. Yeah, it's terrible to trade because the volatility is too much at sometimes, but there is some really good setups here that can make you some big money very, very quickly. So, yeah. So anyway, but you can also lose your entire account as well. Especially if you go all in like I did four. I think I went in all in 4 times, and I think I won all of them actually. So I think I went all in on 4 times. I believe maybe I lost one time when I went all in. I don't know. I don't think so. I think I won every time I went all in. I won. I think so. That's pretty risky, but it is what it is. Okay. One time I was down like $800 when I went all in, and I just waited it out. I didn't get liquidated. I almost got liquidated, but I waited it out, and then Bitcoin came storming right back to the downside, and then I actually won like 300 bucks. So that was pretty incredible. Anyways, so you can see the yearly chart here on LUNC, and You can see there we hit this top here and then we just flush back down here. Now the good news that of Bitcoin is that it's falling fast, and usually when Bitcoin falls fast, it makes a new high very quickly. Okay, so that's some good news. Okay, so let's look at Bitcoin real quick. As you can see, it's still 65. It could go down to 60, 61, 62 if it doesn't stop here. Um, and momentum is straight to the downside. But the good news is that when Bitcoin tends to flush like this, it usually makes a new high very quickly, right? So you can see here we flushed down on March 4th or March 5th, and we had a brand new high here on March 8th. I mean, 3 days later, we had a brand new high. So, so every time Bitcoin flushes like that, it usually makes it brand new. Here's Bitcoin flush down here, and then boom, new high within I don't know how long that was. What was it June? This was a bull cycle, I guess. Yeah. So that was July. New brand new highs up here after a big flush in October. So when Bitcoin usually flushes very hard, there it tends to make, unless it's the end of the cycle. This was the end of the cycle, right? This was the climax of the cycle. So, but when Bitcoin usually flushes, it always tends to make a new high very very quickly. So and Cliff High used to call it the shark teeth effect. So if Bitcoin does come down to 60,000, 61,000, 62,000, maybe even 58,000, somewhere around there, that's a really great, that's going to be a really great place to buy if it is indeed the bottom, right? And this is really interesting because if you guys follow me on Patreon, I told you guys that I thought the markets would pump until March 15th. Remember that? And of course, I changed my mind on that. I didn't change my mind that the market would dump on there, but we knew its consolidation was going to come before we pump again. And I think we still have one more pump here because we have a full moon coming up. Not this week, but the next week after. So, and we have the Ethereum decision coming up as well with ETF. That could pump the markets to brand new highs as well. So the full moon and the ETF decision back to back like that, that can pump the markets up, and we could be right back to all time highs, right before, and then we could dump again before during the halvening rush. But the fact that if you guys remember my videos on Patreon, I said we're gonna pump in March until the 15th, right? and then we're gonna correct severely. We're gonna see a big correction on the 15th, right? And or at least somewhere around that area. And so that's what's happening. And I think people took that to heart. I really do. I literally forgot about that. And then I remember. Wait a minute. I said on Patreon back in February and January that I thought we were going to pump until March 15th, right? So that's what's going on. I'm guessing the elites took that to heart because they do watch my Patreon, right? So I'm guessing they circled that date and they said flush it on the 15th because currency said the 15th. Oops, did I do that? So oh man, it doesn't even feel like a It doesn't even feel like a Saturday. It feels like a Sunday. I was telling my boy, I was like, yo, it feel like a Sunday, man. It doesn't even feel like a Saturday. I was talking to God, and I was in the car. I was talking to God. I was like, God, don't even feel like a Saturday, man. Like everybody's at home, everybody's in the house, nobody's doing nothing. It just blah, right? So I've been trading all day. My eyes are hurting from looking at screens, and yeah, I've tripled my account in the last month, right? So, which is cool, but it's just not worth it, man. I mean, I'm making chump change here, like, Bitcoin's falling too, so that makes me even worse. I'm losing money here, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I tripled my account, but Bitcoin is down from 73,000 to 65,000. So well, I mean, so I'm technically losing money here, even though I'm trading, right? Even though I triple my account, that don't make no sense. I'm losing dollar value. I'm gaining bitcoins. I'm gaining Satoshi, but I'm losing dollar value. It's almost like holding the U.S. dollar, you know. Okay. Who wants to do that? Uh, all right. So back to Luna here, and we gotta hold this position here. Like we don't want to fall below S13. I told you guys that a couple days ago, right? So because then it just negates this whole thing, right? But we did have the inverted head and shoulder, and we went to the upside, and so there's I don't I don't know. It just we got to hold this position here. The Bulls got to hold this level here. Use that and then rock it to the upside and go parabolic. Here. Use that and go parabolic. All right, so let's go here. Um, where's the Luna at? Let's look at Luna. Then we look at USTC. Luna's, oh my God, this thing flushed. Everything flushed though, right? So Doquan News: Terraform Labs gets court nod for Denton's defense in SEC lawsuit. 48 million refund agreed. Legal fee disputes settled, but scrutiny remains on Doquan's defense funds. Okay, we're gonna have to read that tomorrow because I don't know what that's about, but we'll read that tomorrow. I'll have that for you guys tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so it says 48 million refund agreed. I don't know. I have no clue what that means, so I'm just seeing that now. So I don't know. Um, I'll read it. We'll read it tomorrow and see what's going on with that. And then USTC down here. Remember, I told you guys that to you guys, some of you guys like, what's what price is USDC going to be in when a Denari buys? We're not at that price, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to tell you either when it gets to that price. It's going to be trading in a specific range. We're not at that range, so it doesn't really matter. And the dinar hasn't revalued, has it? So okay. All right, so here we go, and I think Bitcoin, if Bitcoin does pull back to about 58 to 62, somewhere in that range, then the next move will be very parabolic, in my opinion. Right, the next move is going to be parabolic, up to the upside, and it could be really quick. Right, Bitcoin's actually going now 65,900 on Margex here to the upside. So if you guys went long here on Margex, you're making some big money right now because Bitcoin's pumping. There you go, 66,000 on Bitcoin now. So Bitcoin's pumping now to the upside. So let me see here. People got liquidated. You can see, I can tell either somebody got liquidated or because I just went to my referrals and I know it just so it looks like somebody might have, I don't know, somebody probably got liquidated or somebody just cashed out or something, or somebody just took their stop, took a little bit of a loss there. I don't know what happened there. Either way, Bitcoin to the upside, and right now 66,000 for Bitcoin. It's trying to break through it. It's breaking through it now. So all right, Bitcoin bouncing here on Margex. I'm not sure if it's bouncing here. Let me see if Bitcoin is bouncing here. 65,945 on here and 66,000 on Margex. Okay, there's a little bit of a difference there. All right. Let's go here. Actually, Galaxy Station. Let's see what's going on with Galaxy Station. Oh, by the way, no, I'm gonna do a burn it all video, so I'll be talking about what's going on with that on here on there. Let's see if anything in there. Nope, nothing's in here. So we don't even have any deposits or anything. Oh yeah, we got one deposit. Repeal prop proposal 12033, which is the KYC proposal. Why would we do that? I don't know. Why would only bad actors would want something like that? In my opinion, right? So you got to know who's working on the chain. At least if we don't know, somebody has to know so that they're held accountable for if things go bad, right? That's the problem with a lot of these places is like you don't know who's working on what, and then nobody's held accountable because they get to run away and hide in Dubai, right? So, yeah, anyway, we got to know who's working on the chain. That's something. Now, if we don't know, we at least we know a third party knows who's working on the chain, right? All right. So I'm not gonna go all in anymore. I'm done doing that. This is too scary, man. It's not scary because it's not that much money. I'm trading with like $1,000 here. If I go all in, it's like $1,000 or something like that. And maybe it's $2,000. It's not nothing to be scary about. But whatever. What I mean. You know what I mean. You don't want to lose money either. Because I'm thinking to myself, man, Lavita AI staking is at 47%. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I go all in on $2,000 and I lose it. I could have put that in Levita AI, man. You know, and let that thing and compound interest at 47% APR. Like, that's crazy, right? So that's what I be thinking about sometimes. All right. 42 million burn today, which is nothing compared to this market. I mean, this market is okay. I think that was yeah, okay. So anyways, I think that went for the other day. So just the new day is here because it's on UK time. So UK time is 12 a.m. now. It's 12:07 right now. 12:07 a.m. UK time. So it's a new day now. So let's check out the week then. So this is what we did. That's the week. So let's go to daily and let's check out what we did yesterday on the daily. 61. That's it. We dumped like crazy and we only burned 61. That's not cool. Like if we're gonna dump like this, we gotta be burning like 400 or 500 million, a billion tokens, right? Man? Come on. All right, here's the week 342. So we did pull back a lot during the week. Not really much going on there. All right, so let's check out the community pool. Still to the upside. I guess we got to make a decision if we're actually gonna, you know, bring a proposal to 90-10, and so we can burn a little bit more. But I don't know. I know Happy Caddy Crypto doesn't want us burning anything anymore. And he says it's stopping liquidity. So I don't know. Anyways, um, let's see here. You and no, we don't need to burn all USTC to the ground. We just need to burn like half of it or 3/4 of it, and then the taxes are gonna burn the rest once we're at 50 cents plus. You know, so we're not trying to. If Happy Cat Crypto's watching, if somebody sends it to him, we're not trying. The goal isn't to burn all of the USTC. The goal is to burn like half of it so that we can get to about 30 to 50 cents. And then the taxes take care of the rest as people are trading in and out of it with big amounts in the bull cycle. Right. So, we don't need to burn the whole thing and end liquidity because that's not what we're trying to do. Right. Now USTC is in the Oracle pool as well. We do have USTC in the Oracle pool. We have USTC in the community pool. So there is a ton of USDC out here still. 11 million is not a lot, but it will be a lot at 50 cents to a dollar. It will be a lot, right? So there's still USDC. It's still going to grow. This is going to be over 20 million this year if we just let it grow. So you're thinking about, possibly this community pool having 30 million to 40 million in it by next year, sometime 2025, right? And we're sitting there at 30 cents to a dollar. That's a lot of liquidity right there. And then you also have the Oracle pool that's going to have a lot of USTC in it. So yeah, we're going to have there should be no problem with USTC, even if we burn down, even if we burn half of it, and then the taxes burn, maybe up to like 70%, 80% of it, and we are sitting there at 60 cents to a dollar. I mean, it is what it is. All right, Lunk is here at 4.6 billion. So we have a lot of money in the community pool here. So that should take care of everybody's worries and stuff, right? So we shouldn't be worried about none. 2 billion in staking to the downside there, and Treasury. Terraport V2 Treasury is burning 639,000. Thank them so much for that. And then DF Lunk is burning 586,000 as well. Thank you guys for that as well. All right, so Bitcoin hit 66,000, and now I'm just flushing again to the downside. I would love to go all in here with a trade, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I would love to go all in here. But it could be a setup though. Bitcoin is probably going to go higher. The way Bitcoin went up to 66,000, I think this is a setup to trap the bulls. I mean the bears, and Bitcoin's about to launch again here, in my opinion. So Bitcoin's at 66,000. It could launch again here, or this could be a setup for the. It looks like a sell signal's coming in, but I've seen this so many times in the last 48 hours that this could be a setup here. And well, nope, it's flushing to the downside right now. So maybe it wasn't. We'll see. I still think this is a setup, though. I think Bitcoin is going to turn around here and actually pop up to that 66,500, and people are about to get liquidated, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not in it, so I don't care. All right, so all nodes continues to drop here. Now he's at 15% commissions. So he doesn't like the 20% anymore. So all nodes, every time all nodes go to 20%, he keeps dropping, I guess. So but I don't know what all nodes is doing here. 50, he's down at 15%. Instead of 20%. So I don't know. Orion doesn't give a crap. They're sitting at 20%. And Interstellar Lounge, Interstate One, KuCoin ran up the top five. Jesus Lord back to number six here, as Stakely had dumped the other day. But Stakely's still holding that number seven, still over 41 billion in supply here. So all right, then there's Happy Caddy. Happy Caddy continues to drop a little bit here, down to 36 billion now. Then you got nine is Luna Station 88, and then TCB rounds up the top 10. All right, so some of these validators are good, some of these validators are bad, some of these validators are in between. It's up to you to decide who is who as we check out the rest of the validators here. Peace out, God bless, and I'll see you guys in the next video, man. All right. Next video is going to be the burn it all video, right? And yesterday I think Brad burned like I don't know, I don't even know how much he burned, 13,000 USTC. I don't remember. I don't even know. Is his name on? I don't think his name's on here. Let's see. Nah, his name's not on there. Okay, so that's like let's see, last 7 days. Okay, yeah, there it is, 13,005 511. So I'll do a video on that real quick on that. Peace out. God bless, man.